guys, I hope that you had a really nice weekend, and tomorrow we are going to trade, and hopefully it will be a green day for everyone. All right, first of all, I would like to say that since tomorrow is the first trading day, don't want you guys to go heavy on the quantity sizing. I want guys to take lower amount of quantity because it's the first day of the week, and if you are suffering a huge loss in the first day, then it always creates a negative impact in your head. All right, so I hope that you are getting the point. Lower the quantity, take a better trade. All right, and you would be able to control your psychological aspect of the trade better with lower amount of quantity. And moreover, the market is looking quite choppy, guys. As you can see, 37,000 is the level where bank nifty had halted. Okay, it had given a false breakout right about at this point. Okay, so at around these levels I really don't want to trade because it would be going up and down, up and down, up and down. Obviously, if you are a range bound trader, then perhaps you can go for these type of trade, but 36,526 and 36,000 or 37,000, you can say roundabout at that level, we would be getting a better trade if it gives a breakout or a breakdown. Okay, tomorrow the market is looking like it might gap down, so at around this point we can sell the market if there's a negative news. Okay, if there's a small gap, I mean if it opens with a small gap, then we can definitely sell the market in the morning tick itself. But I would recommend go for one lot only, because if it bounces, then it creates a huge psychological disadvantage to everyone, including me. If I have even four lots, it just shows me a loss of 4-5 thousand, and I have to face that type of figure in the morning, and that too in the first day of the trading session. It really becomes difficult. All right, so anyways, once it breaks this level, we can expect bank nifty to go down to around these levels. Okay, so let's say if it opens with a small gap down at about 36,491, if it opens with a gap down, okay, and then there would be a slight bounce and it can go down really nicely. But if the morning momentum is good, then it would take a retest, a small retest, and maybe it can break this, and perhaps we can get a good trade till these levels, which is 35,500 also. But let's see what happens, how the news is in the market. The news is not that positive, guys. Dow Jones has been falling for the fifth consecutive day, so I would not recommend a scenario for buying. But again, if it's the Indian market, whenever people get a dip, they buy into the market. I would also request you to note down these important points, which is 36,626, where the 200 MA line is somewhere around right about that point, so you might see a bounce over there. And this point would be also very important, 36,526. Okay, coming on to nifty, guys, and you can see this analysis which I have done. Actually, this is the third time that I'm recording the video. There has been some problem in the mic which I was using, so anyways, I would do it even 10 times for you guys, and I hope that it helps you in a certain way. All right, so coming on to nifty, guys, nifty has given a false breakout at around this level, which you can see 17,400 and 428 levels, and it went down again. It tried, gave a false breakout 1-2 times, and people had bought into the trade thinking that it'll just burst out, but it went down again. And you have to understand, 17,500 nifty has come all the way from these levels, and it did not take any type of break. It has just been a proper bull rally, if you can say. This has been the only significant amount of correction, which you can say. I would not even say correction, it was a false type of breakdown which happened, and then it broke out. And other than that, it had been a complete bull rally since August. Okay, so September, I am expecting nifty to come down for a correction somewhere over here. If it comes at around this point, guys, 17,431 level, and if it's trying to break out with long type of rejection over the top, I highly recommend you go for the sell, and the stop loss would be really small and you can get a really good target. So that's how you always define a better risk to reward ratio, because this point it might give a false breakout once again and we might get a good trade. And if it gives a breakout, it'll hit your stop loss and you can take a buy trade depending upon how the market reacts. Okay, so either ways you are in a win-win scenario. All right, coming on to Adani Green, I have selected one stock, okay, for you, just one. So you can see that Adani Green, this stock, whenever it comes up, it goes for a breakout, it comes down for a, a retest, and then again goes up, comes down. This is the type of pattern it had been forming all over the place. You can see if you analyze the stock, this pattern is quite common in this stock, and this is what I'm getting to say. Every time it goes up for a breakout, it hovers around, it comes down, again goes up, comes down, again goes up, consolidates, and then breaks out. So this is what it's doing, and again it's trying to do this type of behavior at around this point also. So I've shown you that behavior over the, even at around this point you can see that it has given a breakout, it came down, breakout, it came down, and then it had consolidated. So it had given a breakout after a proper retest over here. Okay, so this was the point when guys, I would teach you this trick. Okay, always remember, whenever the price is sticking, it's glued to a resistance level, there's a high chance that it might break out. Okay, and that's what we got to see over here. And now again you can see that it is forming a similar type of pattern. Let's see if it breaks out from here, because it has gone down for the second time. If it breaks out from here, that would be a good buy, or maybe perhaps it can come down once again and it can retest this level right about this point and it can go up. Okay, so anyways guys, I hope that you have liked this video, and definitely join the Telegram group where I'll be sharing my morning trade and also the position which I would be taking, and also some news, if there is any positive or negative news which can move the market significantly, or be informing that in the Telegram channel. Okay, right now the market is looking bearish. Let's see what happens. Okay, so I'll meet you tomorrow, and again I'm telling you guys, don't go heavy on the quantity sizing. Tomorrow is the first trading day of the week. We have a long trading session ahead, and perhaps we might get a good trend, because you have seen that this expiry was a sideways expiry. Who knows, this expiry, I mean the coming expiry, might be a trendy expiry. Okay, so yeah, take care, bye.